What's up, guys? Buzzy here. Picked up 2K11 MLB for the 360 about 2 hours ago. Been playing it since, and I got some footage for you guys. This is the full game, no longer the demo. I'm here using the Marlins. This is pretty standard from last year, as you can see. You can change your lineup and choose your starting pitcher all throughout the beginning of the match. Something I didn't show in the demo was the nice presentation. As you can see, the reporters, Marlins Stadium is identical, as I live in Miami, so I would know. See, it shows the players, it shows the records. You see there's today's commentators. So you see, these are real stats: 11-6 for Josh Johnson, win-loss, ERA, strikeouts. All of those are real statistics, and I think it's real nice. The game loads them in. It really interacts with the player more when the game is the real deal. Comparing this to 2K10, it's pretty much the same. Graphics have improved, of course. A lot of the effects, including the throwing, has changed, and it's become quite difficult in this game compared to 2K, which was relatively easier. Pitching is pretty much the same, but it's a little improved. You see, it says name, average, all the last season stats, and you get your pitches. You get introductory on how to exactly use the pitching in 2K11. Now, I want to talk about the pitching because I did say I was going to compare it to the show, and games like the show don't use the analog. They use the same button, so you press the button and you wind up, and then you press it again around the red area, and it'll eventually throw the pitch with that effect. And I find it kind of easy and not very interactive, as you using the analog and trying to imitate the motion of the pitch while you're using your remote, your controller. So I find it nice. As you can see here, it shows the Marlins defensive status, and the presentation is really nice. I really wanted to show you guys that. Now I'm going to show you guys some my player mode. This is something I love about this game. You pretty much, there's a nice little intro, very nice intro with music that it pretty much shows the player, my player career. What you do is you create a player, your name, everything, and you're gonna be sent into a AA team, and these are real teams anywhere in wherever you live, depending on what team you want to be drafted to. So, for example, you want to be in the Florida Marlins, you'll go to the Jacksonville Suns AA team. So it's realistic, a very realistic game. I thought I'd throw this entry video in because I really liked it. It's pretty nice. They had a similar one last year, but this one's definitely nicer. So what you're gonna do while you're in my player is just there's a certain number of goals, and once you do get drafted into the major leagues, you do play in the major leagues. You play a number of seasons. There's no limit, and there's always a goal, so the game never stops, and you're always constantly improving your player while you're in my player. As you can see here, I'm gonna fast forward this, but here's where I made my player, and you're gonna constantly put skill points on your player, so you're gonna improve his batting, you're gonna improve his power, you're gonna pick up a position, and it's really interacts with the player, and it lets you put a little bit of your own into the game. And then the goals are never ending. Once you're 3 years into the major leagues and you're still trying to beat your old season stats, but not only that, there's Hall of Fame goals and milestones that you want to complete in order to make it to the Hall of Fame. So really, the game never actually ends. It's just season after season. Once you get to my 2K10 player was an amazing player, 95 contact and power both sides. So I will progress with this player that I'm making, and I will. As you can see here, you can pick a batting stance. So everything is pretty much customizable. You can even make a custom batting stance.
Congratulations on being a top.
Then you go, and that's your mentor, that guy that's talking to you. And at the beginning, you're gonna have to clutch. You're gonna have to come through for your team. And I really like this. This is a 2K10 stat too. This was in 2K10, but I really like this. I really found this interesting. It really puts the pressure. It kind of makes you feel like if you're there. And I feel that not many games have the opportunity to do that. So I'm definitely happy that this game does. Again, you can hear the heartbeat. Hear that, and then you see the pitcher. and you know, it's like the pressure's on, and you have to come through for your team. And like here, it goes ahead and tells you his composure, pitch count. It tells you all the speeds and his different pitches. And it tells you your goal: drive in the go-ahead run, clutch moment, skill points ×2. You can go ahead and use those skill points to pretty much increase that power and all that. So you can see when you first start off, you have versus right-handed pitcher, contact 45 and power 50, and that improves over time. So there you go, and that's the first pitch I get. You see it's 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, so the game is really tight, and that's where you have to come in and clutch for your team. As you can see, I hit a single down the middle, and the player scores, so I win the game. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later.